Hey, it's Jamie Lynch after that first half up at MetLife Stadium. Just recapping the first half. Bo and myself out there were getting a little sleepy. That was a slow half of football. Quasi an ugly half of football on 2 possessions with the turnovers. We'll get to those in a minute. But other than that, A.J. Brown continues to just dominate football games. Jalen Hurts looks great today. One of the first plays of the game was that third down scramble out of the pocket where he avoided 2 sacks, kept his eyes downfield, and completed it to that was to A.J. Brown, not Devontae Smith. But Jalen Hurts made a play that maybe only him and Patrick Mahomes can probably make in the NFL. So that was really, really great to see. The storyline of the game to me so far, outside of the turnovers, is MetLife Field just continues to rack up the body count on injuries and non-contact injuries. And Lane Johnson looks like he's not going to return here for the end of the game. So that's a bummer. Hopefully we'll get some news from Zach after the game on that. That's a big injury to keep an eye on, obviously. But when I say it was kind of a slow and boring game, the Eagles are just going down the field in 19-play drives. I mean, they had an 18-play drive on the first one, 19-play, 90-yard touchdown drive on the second one. Nakobe Dean came in for Nicholas Morrow. Now he seems to be getting all the snaps defensively. Eli Ricks comes in over Josh Jobe, and then he just left with another injury. Garrett Wilson had an injury. He came back. There's been a bunch of these injuries, but none bigger than Lane Johnson, obviously. Jack Driscoll is struggling a little bit in the first half, which is, I guess, fair to say natural that he would, have a drop-off from the performance level of Lane Johnson. Some big plays just missed. A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts just missed on a deep bomb there. And then the 2 kind of fluky turnovers are the story of the game. One was Dallas Goedert kind of planning and getting a defender's knee on the ball, popped it right out to Quinnen Williams, who got an interception. And as Sauce Gardner tweeted, he's got more interceptions than me this year. And then the second one, DeAndre Swift, just gets it kind of knocked out by C.J. Mosley there. So obviously they show up as turnovers for the Eagles offense. Not a huge deal, just kind of those fluky plays. Got to protect the ball a little bit better there. And the red zone, they're 2 for 2 today. So the numbers increased. Bo and I will be live after the game reacting to the final score here on PHLY Eagles podcast. Thanks for checking out this first half recap. Go Birds.
We all silly like the